What's going on, YouTube? It's Bobby B from Rayton Productions. We're doing a mic review today. I know it's a new thing for the channel, but I thought it'd be useful for people that are starting out trying to get into the recording space, or they want to make a podcast or start a YouTube channel, or just want a better quality audio going into their computer for whatever, Skype calls, doesn't matter. So today we're checking out the FiFine T669. It's a USB microphone. They're super cheap, and it comes with literally everything you need to get started. So let's jump in. Okay, here we go. So you open it up. We have a user guide. So it shows you the different mounting configurations. Shows you also how to put it as a boom mount on your desk. Goes through, shows you how to secure everything. The right way to do it. It's a side address microphone, not a end-on condenser. Don't screw that up. Volume control, how to install it. Looks legit. This manual will actually be helpful. It also came with a pop screen, which is really nice. The plastic feels maybe like a little bit cheap, but there's two different pieces of nylon in between here, so this is definitely going to kill all the pops you have. The gooseneck itself feels very solid. So wherever you need to mount it on the mic stand, it's going to hold its shape and keep this supported. I think it's going to be good. The actual mounting bracket itself seems to be just fine. There's these nice rubber strips in here to help secure that on the mic stand. Okay. There's also, maybe this is a bookmark or something, I'm not exactly sure, but they have a nice thank you note for buying the product. All right, we open this up. Wow, so we got a lot of stuff in here. First thing, it comes with some extra rubber bands for the shock mount. It also comes with some extra rubber strips, and then another one of those knobs that help hold it to a mic stand. So if we look at the USB cord, it looks like it's high quality. If we look at the microphone itself, it feels really nice in my hand. It's got some weight to it. It's all metal. It feels very solid. Nothing really feels cheap about it. The knob also, I believe, is all metal. And it has nice mechanics to it. It doesn't feel cheap. And then it has a standard mic stand adapter built onto it. The USB is right in the bottom here. So if you want to change out from the standard adapter, you can. You just have to unscrew this, and then this comes right off. Okay, so if we want to put it on our floating shock mounted mic adapter, we can. Don't put it this way, okay, because what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to adjust the volume knob. Okay, it actually sits like this, and all you have to do is then put this ring right back here on the bottom and throw it back on. So there you have it. And this is sturdy enough that I feel confident that this is going to support the weight of the microphone without any real issues. If you want to attach it, it just goes onto this orange metal adapter here if you want to use the boom arm. Otherwise, it comes included with a nice little desktop tripod. So this also feels really solid. These are all metal, and you just literally thread it on, right here, and you'd be good to go. Okay, so the boom arm. This is a really, really nice thing to have with. I actually went and bought my own, and mine feels about equal quality. Maybe this even feels better than the one I bought. And I mean, mine cost 25 bucks, and this comes included for free. All right, so here we are. This is, we got the condenser microphone set up, and I'm talking right through the pop filter that's included. It's mounted on the shock mounted mic adapter, and it's connected to the boom stand. So everything's working. It's really easy to position this. Now I'm just giving you a sense of what the quality is with my voice. And this is me getting as close to this microphone as I possibly can. I really wouldn't recommend going much closer than this. You're going to get a lot of proximity effect. This is a cardioid condenser microphone, so the closer you get to that capsule, the more low end or the bass of your voice is really going to come out. It kind of gives it that radio announcer voice, so keep that in mind. If it sounds too bassy, back up a little bit, and you'll lose that effect. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like to have the microphone in the shot of the camera, I've moved this microphone right here. You can kind of see it. It's right there, okay? And so this is pointing at 45 degrees up towards me, just to kind of give you an idea of how it picks up in the room, since we're going to be getting a lot more reflections. But again, I'm recording this in a recording studio, so the acoustics are pretty good right in this spot. If you're in an empty bedroom or something, you're probably going to get a lot more room noise, so just be aware of that. So if that's your situation, you're probably going to want to get the microphone really close to your mouth. So I wanted to compare this to something that I know and that I use every day when I make my videos. So I actually use the Rode VideoMic. This isn't the Pro version. This is just your standard Rode VideoMic. I can put a link in the description below. Basically, we're going to go in, I'm going to load up Cubase, and we're going to compare the frequency response, both of this microphone and also this, side by side, and record a segment of me talking to see which one sounds better. Here is the setup. I have the Rode VideoMic on the right side. I moved the capsule to be in the same position as the 669 USB microphone. And I'm just going to talk and say things that people would say when they're doing a mic shootout, like, check 1 2 hey, check 1 2 hey. That's all I got. I also took off the windscreen on this because the USB mic does not have that. Okay, so we got the files loaded up, and I didn't label them because I want you to be objective when you hear them. I set this up so that it's going to loop once. You'll hear the first mic, and then I'll switch over to the second mic, then we'll go back to the first. And there's a few different phrases that I've said that are supposed to be good mic checking phrases. So let's get started. Here's mic A. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Let's go on to another phrase. Press the pant and sew a button on the vest. These are ridiculous. Press the pant and sew a button on the vest. These are ridiculous. Press the pant and sew a button on the vest. These are ridiculous. Press the pant and sew a button on the vest. These are ridiculous. My opinion, mic A seems to be very flat, not a lot of lows in the vocal, but has a nice, airy, crisp top end. It sounds very modern and hi-fi, whereas mic B to me sounds a little bit more full in the low mids. Sounds like it would be a good podcasting mic, something like that, where it's a little bit more mid-focused and full sounding. Mic B might not be the best mic for singing, but it certainly has radio broadcaster qualities to it. But both microphones are high quality and sound great, but they just have different flavors. So drum roll, please. Microphone A was the Rode VideoMic. So at a price point of $150, plus or minus whatever you can find it on sale, you're going to get a pretty high quality microphone. And microphone B was the FiFine T669 USB microphone. So you heard it yourself. They both sound really good. But for a measly $70, you get not only the USB mic, but you get all the accessories to get started. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. And actually, I think for anything was spoken word, like I'm talking podcasts, YouTube videos, streaming, gaming, things like that, I actually prefer the sound of the FiFine T669 over the Rode VideoMic. I will say, though, if you are planning on recording multiple media sources, like, let's say, instruments, singing, talking, all that stuff, maybe the Rode VideoMic is a better choice, and it's capable to be mounted directly on top of a DSLR for convenience. So having that functionality is also beneficial. But if you're sitting in a home studio, or you just are looking for a way to make your audio sound better, definitely check out the FiFine T669 USB microphone. So if you're interested in either of these microphones, be sure to check the description. I have links to both the FiFine and also my Rode VideoMic. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and let me know that this video is helpful for you, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of the other videos. I cover topics like mixing and mastering and recording, and also editing and producing, and just overall getting a better sound out of your home studio. And if you were curious, this video is actually recorded with the USB mic. I just didn't say anything because I felt like being sneaky. Ha! Next time.
To beat and defeat the villain. My confidence is straight to the ceiling, so you can say that you said he couldn't take the cold nights. Your clothes when it looks like take off. We'll leave the greatest when we